Hello everybody. Today we're going to be looking at the Dolmenwood Mossy Dolmen Dice Set. So this is kind of how this thing comes. You're going to get 1d4, 3d6, 1d8, 1d10, 1d12, 1d20, and 1d100 little percentile dice. And you're going to get some dice that are very similar to what moss looks like when you, as you can see in there, you have the pretty little campfire mossiness. Really nice design there. Really nice. Okay, so here are the dice here. I was a little worried that the colors would be a little too, like they blend in when you have too much light on them. Once when you have light kind of coming off it, whenever the light's not directly on it, it's quite easy to read and has a pretty font. I kind of like that. And then I think if you roll the max number, where's that at? Where are you at, max number? There you are, max number. It's a little mushroom. Isn't that cool? Just want you to see like all the colors. So there's that little bit of blue in there. I like that it comes with the 3d6 for when you make a character. And there's a pretty weak character there. You don't want that. You want to do a little bit better. Oh, there we go. That's a nice one. All right, this was the dice bag that they had for the Kickstarter, and I just want you to have a look at how nicely produced this is. Nice stitch bound, really cool embroidery, silvery, like a little mithril or something. You can see there's the mushroom there, and you know they easily could have just had a duplicate of the embroidery, but you know they went the extra mile and had the two different mushrooms in there. Nice deep for all of your things. So like if you have this in the bag, that feels kind of little just having all that in there, but overall this is a cool bag. I like the rope and the locking mechanism so you can't spill your dice in your backpack or something like that. Really cool. I'm also going to point out the Dolmenwood patch that came with the Kickstarter. As you can see here, it has a nice kind of almost turquoise color to it. Really pretty with the shine there. You see the three-dimensionality of it. Ooh. Really nice. They did a good job. Overall, I'm very pleased with this little dice set. From the pictures, I was less enthusiastic about it because they just looked too light with the numbers. But, you know, it's even with the lightness there, you can kind of read the dice pretty easily, even from this distance. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm really, really pleased with that. And I think it's a cool set. Nice job, guys.